What's going on, YouTube family? What's going on? I know it hasn't been that long, but I just wanted to give you guys a little um update on how I'm feeling right now. Yes, my son, he's going back to be with his mom. And yes, I'm gonna say that I have a empty spot in my heart right now because I really enjoyed my time with my son. I waited 5 long years to, reunite with my son and to just um, show him different things, how to be a man, how to tie your shoe, just different things. One thing I feel about my son is that, like, he takes up after me. You know, we prayed together, and it's like when I taught him how to pray, it's like he caught on so quick. He caught on so quick, and he was just like he's a split image of me. Everything I did, he wanted to do. Everywhere I went, he wanted to go. I mean, when we was just riding in the car, he wanted to get out the car. Every time I got out the car, can I come with you? Come on, Kamari. You know, and I love that about him because, like, he's a strong young man, and I'm just, I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good because I know he's in good hands. I know God got him, because I was a miracle child, and God has His hands over me, and all the things that I've went through in my life. It was nobody but the grace of God. He kept His loving hands over me, protecting me, and I believe that my son has that same effect. God has His hands over him, and I wish my son was right here, sitting in this chair. How we used to do our nightly videos, how we used to do our morning videos. He would always tell me, like, Dad, we're gonna do a video tonight. I'm like, yeah, we're gonna do a video tonight. Just give me a little bit. He always wanted to do the video by himself, but I was still working with him to see, if he learned what I was teaching him, but I believe that everything that I stored inside of him, that it never go anywhere. You know, I'm gonna miss him because it's like now I wouldn't say that I'm bored, but I will say that I'm lost without him. And for any fathers out there that um, that have children, and they have to leave and go back with their custodian parent, you know, it hurts. He was with me for 9 months. 9 months. And that's a long time in my book because, I was just learning how to be a father. I was learning how to, be there for my son since we were so far away. But I believe that God worked it all out. I believe that He came exactly when He was supposed to come, and things happen. But it's not over with because I know God is in control. Um, I'm gonna work on getting him back because I miss him so much, y'all. Like, let me tell y'all something about Kamari. Kamari, he has so much energy. When I say he got so much energy, y'all, I'm saying, like, he is like 5 kids in one. I tell him to sit down, he's doing something else. I tell him to be quiet, he's making noise with his mouth. I'm like, Kamari, Kamari, and as a parent, I feel like, we live for those moments. We live for those moments because, like, we love our kids and we don't want anything to happen to them. And no matter what they do, even though we discipline our children, we still love them. And now that he's gone, Um, I find myself, saying, Kamari, come here, just to see. But I know, it's in God's hands. I love that boy. I love that boy to death. And I'm so happy that I got the opportunity. I'm so happy that I got the opportunity to spend time with my son. A lot of people don't have that opportunity. And I was praying so much. I remember a long time ago, my mom used to tell me all the time. She'll be like, don't worry. You're going to get your son. Don't worry. Keep praying. Keep praying. And as I was praying, I believe my mother was praying. So, prayer changes things. Prayer changes a lot of things. And even though our prayers are not answered when we want them to be answered, but we just continue keeping the faith, keep trusting God that He will work things out. He will, and He sure did. And even though it took 5 years, it took a long time, but He worked it out. He worked it out for the good, and I'm just so thankful, and I am grateful that I had that opportunity with my son. And I'm gonna keep on calling him, checking up on him, making sure that, he's doing what he's supposed to be doing. Listening to his mom, staying out of trouble. He a good kid. He just got a lot of energy. And, he gonna be all right. I know he gonna be all right. Because you know why he gonna be all right? Because he belongs to God. He belongs to God. And as long as I continue to pray for him, God has him covered. And I believe that. I believe that in my heart, that God has my son covered. And I'm just going to continue to pray for him. And I ask that you guys continue to pray for my son, Kamari Owens Reed. Continue to pray for him. When we look at the world that we're living in, a lot of things are happening, but we serve a good God, a God that can do all things, and we can do all things through Jesus Christ who strengthens us daily. So I just ask that you guys, keep my son in your prayers. I'm going to continue to lift him up, lift his spirit up, and just continue to just pray. I thank y'all for watching my videos. I know it's not much, but when God puts something on my heart, I'll bring it to the table, But everything's in God's hands. And, y'all stay tuned in. It's not over with. Trust me, God is still in control. He is still in control. And I just ask that you guys continue to keep me and my family in your prayers as I continue to keep you guys in my prayers, as I continue to do these videos each and every day. Just give it to God, and that's what I have done. I have gave it to God. I'm still, kind of down, but I trust God. I trust Him. And I just ask y'all to just continue to pray. Continue to pray. I'm trying to grow this channel as much as possible. Let's bring people closer to God. I got a lot of content coming. I got a lot of information that I'm going to be throwing out there. And I just pray that you guys continue to stay faithful. Continue to stay faithful. Continue to stay prayed up. Also, make sure you guys subscribe to this channel if you're not subscribed to the channel. Those that are already subscribed to the channel, I appreciate you guys' faithfulness. I appreciate you guys liking and subscribing to the channel. So, until next time, you guys, plant the seed and you shall receive your blessings from God. Stay blessed.